Says that the police have accused a driver of breaking the speed limit, and then they have two photographs, and then one of them shows that at 6 p.m., so like maybe 6 p.m., right? At 6 p.m., there's a photo, he passes a toll booth. So maybe he passes like this kind of toll booth, right? He goes in the toll booth 6 p.m. Okay, and then we have, it says the second photo shows 31 miles down. There's 6:30 p.m. So 6:30 p.m. There's another toll booth, and he also goes. So we know that from 6 p.m. to 6:30, he traveled 31 miles down. Okay, so the way we can best understand this, at least for me, is what I would do is I would draw like a graph. So after I draw kind of a visual, I want to draw another type of visual, and that's basically like a graph. So I'm gonna make an x and y axis, and on the x-axis I'm gonna put time, and the time is gonna be the time is like it's the independent, and because of the time the the miles are dependent. So more time is more miles. That's why the amount of miles is dependent on the time. So we can it's like x and f of x. Okay, and so we know that at 6 p.m. he was doing let's say he was at 0 miles. 0 miles. And it doesn't matter what the starting point is, because um anyways, if we say okay, like we okay, I'll put another one here for 31 miles. So this one will be 31 miles. 31 miles. And it will be 6:30. Or we can say 6.5, because we're doing it in terms of hours. We're not doing it in terms of minutes, so we will do 6.5. And there's various times we already know. And at 6.5, he was at 31 miles. And what I was trying to say is that it doesn't matter if we start from zero. If we start at 100 miles, he was at 6 p.m., he was already at 100 miles. Um, we just know that it's 31 miles more. So that at 6:30 or 6.5 hours, he will be at 131 miles. So basically, we're gonna like calculate the average rate of change, or like the slope. We just use the letter m to show slope. So m is basically going to be change in y over change in x. Okay, and so what's the change in y? How much do we change in y? We change by 31, because 131 131 minus 100, this is like y2 minus y1. And then on the bottom, how much do we change in x? We change in x by 6.5 to 6. So 6.5 minus 6. Basically, we get 31 over 0.5. That's a not very nice 3, but when we divide this out, so if we divide 31 divided by 0.5, 31 divided by 0.5, we will get is 62. 62. So there we can say yes, it does prove that he broke the speed limit, because he was going 62 and the speed limit is 60. So that's why yes, he broke the speed limit.